Now, let's see. This is what we have been waiting for. Some Oblivion remaster. I started up the game
I was born 87
just to check if it's working
For
alright,
65 years.
but
I grew
otherwise
this family
I
emblem.
did not really watch it right now.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Now
I
the,
have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
now the visual updates are really great. I really like the overall aesthetics. However, I just got used to the old faces, It's
This
just
is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
ta-ta-tum, 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 ta-ta-ta-tum. The fears, so many memories. I just remember when I just came home from school to boot up this game and just, start going on. It's such a memory trip. Yes, there's the garden, there's the arena right there. We can have a quest chain right there. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be the sewers somewhere. Yeah, it's the other side of this hill where we start the thing, and this is the prison, and we are going to start the entire game from our prison cell, which it's a tradition of Elder Scrolls games that you are a prisoner in every one of them. Now, yeah, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to start to play with. Usually I'm start with a Breton, because it has really good basic magic skills and such. But I just thought maybe I'd start with a Khajiit, because I might make a stealth archer like gameplay, which I usually end up doing anyway. Now, my very first character in this game was an Argonian, because I just thought that these lizard people are just cool, like a dragon or something like that. But yeah, there are quite a lot good races here, and they all have some special abilities, some good things going for them. You know what? I'm not playing around and go with the Breton. I usually do that anyways. Now let's see what the randomized appearance can do. It's usually horrifying, but let's see. Okay. Wow. Alright. Dude, I mean... yeah. I really don't like to spend too much time on character creation, because I'm going to wear some form of helmet anyway. So but what is this? Okay, so this game is really following the old Elder Scrolls tradition that you cannot really have really good faces in it unless you spend hours of making a character. Holy damn. Alright. We're not disappointed. Alright, the default is not good, but it's still better than what the random generation gave us. Now this is the old. Alright, I cannot zoom in the face, but yeah, it's just the wrinkles. Now the young is still not really young, to be fair. I mean, yeah, it's still well into his 40s or so. I mean, this is the young. Okay, cool. Skin tone. Alright. Alright, here as well. So type 1, type B. Now, this was changed. So in the original one, it was male, female. But alright, I mean, time change. Things are changing with time. Alright. Oh yeah, and I can slide the hair. Well, it's not much difference. I'm not sure what can I do with this kind of, you know, hair is not really flowing, it's really scattered. I use AI upscaling with this, but it's actually right now set to the ultra settings of graphics, so I'm not sure how to fix this. Maybe it's a driver issue or something like that. Maybe later on we are going to have some fix for that, but yeah, it just looks bad. Maybe just don't have facial hair then, or just a mustache. You know what? It's no. All right, maybe just maybe. Let's see. I mean, this with this hair, it's not really bad. I mean, I think I just. All right. So we can pretty much create a monstrosity with ease. So how about we don't do that? What I want to. Happy? Not happy. Alright. So I'm just making some really easy adjustments. Alright. Eye color. Oh, now these are new ones. In the original game we did not have so many options for eye colors. Especially these ones like these. Yeah, these are new ones. I'm not even sure that it's lore accurate to to have eyes like this for a Breton. But alright, I mean, now these are vampire eyes, this is for sure. But I'm not a vampire. I can be if I want to in the playthrough. So, you know, maybe we don't go too crazy with the eye colors. Something mild. And maybe if we become vampires, we can have something crazy going on. But yeah, otherwise, it's good. It's good. Now, skin. All right, we have. Oh, this is just makeup. I see. All right. All right. I don't really mess this around. It's pretty much the default face with slight changes, and. Let's give our character an epic name. Yeah, I think I just recolor the hair because why not? Right, we can have some crazy colors going on. Yeah, in the original game I remember that we have RBG sliders, so you could literally make any form of color combination for the face. For the hair and for the face and everything. So if you wanted to make a complete neon colored hair color, you could really easily do that. And salt and pepper. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Maybe like this, a little bit grayish, you know. Yeah, it's going to be good. All right, eyebrow colors. Nah, I don't like if it's the eyebrows are disappearing. Alright, I think we are fine like this. I don't really want to spend too much time on it. And we have to have an epic name for a Breton. Usually I would use some form of name generation, you know, like lore accurate names, but right now I think for this stream I'm just going to create my new character to have the epic name of Bob. Yes, I want to be a Breton. Alright, so these are now, I believe it's ultra graphics, but you know, because the AI upscaling is some jankiness is going on. So, but it's actually runs pretty well. On the open areas, it might be a little bit worse. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, try your magica in here. Let's see you make those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton? You're not leaving the...
Now this asshole is just talking shit, you know, no matter what kind of Alright, we have racial abilities by default, that's great. So it's no matter what kind of race you are, he's going to have a race specific insults to you. And you know, later on it's going to have a payoff because we are going to kill this guy later on. Yeah, I'm just using the quick slots. It was one of the best features in the first game anyway. I mean the real game, the original one. And I was really surprised that most people did not utilize it. Alright, the guards are coming. Is it? Yes, it's working.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Now, this is going to be a miraculous escape from the prison.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You?
I've
seen
you.
Let me see your face.
Let me see your
I
face.
heard it so many times that
my dreams.
it's astonishing.
Right. This is the day. Gods give me strength.
You know, in the original game, the faces were really, really low, quality. So right now, this high detailed face is really strange for me because, you know, I just saw so many times, I just had these dialogues so many times with a low polygon model that, you know, I just got used to that face. You know, it was like, like a old man made out of marshmallow. You know, it's really hard to describe how did that look, but it had some form of charm, you know, some cartoony vibe, and I really liked it. I really grown to me. And right now, this quite realistic old man standing in front of me and not the marshmallow guy, you know, it's a little bit off-putting, I must be honest with you. But all right, let's get the story going.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Now, who are you? Well, he's the Emperor. It's written right there, if you don't know it already.
I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail? Well, depends on me, isn't it?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Now... Now, the faces are
Better not
really,
close this one.
really
There's no
strange
way
because...
to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Sure thing, just stay out of the way. I'm walking with you. Yeah, still not really saying anything to me. You know, that was the general jankiness, that I can just go in front of them, even though they told me not to, and, you know, just wait here. And they are going to be surprised that, hey, wait, you're not supposed to be here. Now, this is going to be the door where the assassin comes through. Yep, here you are.
Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
You're pathetic!
Are you all right, sire? We're clear.
Now, let's loot.
He's dead. Sorry, sir.
Now, I think I go with a Mythic Dawn hoodie, because I want to be more stylish than my prisoner outfit. Like this, and we are going to drop these. How do I drop these? Okay, like this. great, because I don't really like the excess weight. Now with the quick equip feature we can actually equip not just spells but basically anything, so it's going to be a little bit confusing. We have to get used to it, but otherwise it's a really great system. So now I can use my healing magic on 1, my flame magic on 2, and I equip my katana on 3.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
And now they close the door and rats are coming. Alright, rats don't like fire. That's a good lesson for everyone. Rats do not really like fire. Now, I don't really believe I'm going to use blunt weapons. I'm not planning to. I'm actually not completely sure what kind of weapons I'm going to use, but I think I'm going to go with my most beloved build I used in this game, and I'm going to explain it in greater details, but first, yeah, the rules are in the way, but first I want to make sure that you know, everything is as expected. Now, leather armor, it's not bad, and the dagger. Alright. Oh yeah, it's going to take some time to get used to. You know, because this kind of lockpicking system is all about timing. Now, so I did put on 3 the katana, and I put 4 the bow on, and I have to equip the quiver, and that means that if I press 4 now, it's going to fire the arrows. If I press 3 now, it's going to use my katana. So we are good to go, and also we just equipped a shield, yep, and maybe, yeah, just we don't really have pants on with this. Can I wear boots with this? No, I cannot wear boots as well. Well, style or defense? Well, style it is. Now let's see what can we do with the bam. Oh, it's really nice. Isn't here another one somewhere? Huh, maybe not. Oh yeah, it was one of the great features of this game that you can re-loot the arrows. So if you shoot an arrow out and it doesn't hit, for example, it bounces off walls, and you can re-equip the arrow, and it's actually stuck on wooden surfaces, and you can again re-equip the arrow. And also you can loot it out from enemies who are shooting in. So, you know, it's just a neat feature. And I'm really strange, for me at least, that not many games are doing that anymore. This kind of interactivity, you know, that just simply either you don't have arrows at all anymore. Oh shit, I just shut it. Now they are just actually running away from the zombie. So if I don't even have to fight them, if I don't want to, at least these rats. But yeah, oops, I didn't mean to do that, because yeah, you see the problem with these bones, that they are just really heavy and actually worth absolutely nothing. So it's really easy to overcumber yourself, but you know, this is how Elder Scrolls games simply are. I remember that there are more barrels in this area, but I'm not sure. Alright. Where is... Ah, uh-oh. Sorry. Ah! I thought you're dead. Yeah, it's not stealth, so I did not stealth kill him, did not get the damage bonus, so therefore it just simply did not die. Alright. Where are you? Oh, shit. shot above it. I remember that they had more damage than this. But yeah, I guess... Or maybe... I mean, I did not set anything up, so it's the default settings for difficulty and everything. So I'm not entirely sure how hard the game should be right now. Alright. I think... Oh, there's another one. Yep. Alright. We are good. Alright, let's loot. And yeah, you see, this is the problem with good graphics. That right now, you know, in the old game as well, there are some food here, some things you can loot, you know. In Elder Scrolls games, just generally, if you are eating things, you are going to just heal some, and that's the same way here as well. But because I cannot really see, you know, the graphics are so good that I cannot really distinguish between coins. Like you see, these are coins which I can pick up, and these are gold coins which I can pay with, and it's just general garbage and trash. And this is cheese, this is coins, and you know, just in general clutter. And most of the times it's not really important. I intimidated it with my shield. Alright, so yeah, I just talked about that, you know, better graphics are not necessarily means better gameplay, you know, because it can give so much visual information which you just simply cannot decipher, and it makes a lot of things actually clunkier and harder. But overall it looks good, so I'm not really complaining. Just, you know, I just wanted to say as a thought. Yay, some ale. That's great. Now, as far as I can see, the sneaking is significantly more sensitive than it was before. Because now either it's just, you know, the visual, the opening eye, but I remember that I could really easily walk behind rats like this without any risk of detection if I just, you know, remained crouched and didn't really do anything. But yeah, I mean I'm not sure if just the eye visual that is opening earlier, or they are really detecting me sooner. You know, it's hard to say. But I feel some differences compared to the original game, so I think that it's not, you know, 100% the exact same thing as the original game was. Alright. That went well. You know, the usual combo is great because the thing is with the archer that you get a great damage boost if you are hitting someone who's not detected you. Now with spells you do not get these damage boosts, so you have to use some form of weapon, a dagger or a bow or something like that. So it's a great combo that you have a sneak attack and immediately follow it up with a spell, because you can do that faster than, you see, shotting two bows. Because, you know, you can just shot one bow and cast a spell, and it's really fast and has a lot of damage. Especially because I'm a Breton and my spell skills are really good. Now we can do some alchemy with this. So in the old game we just clicked on this and yeah, it's worked the same. And we can, sure, so we can create some form of potions, for example healing potions, but I don't have anything to combine with, so I need to have two effects of the same type, and it's going to make the effect like that. So right now I have to restore fatigue, potion, you know, effects. So I can just create one like that. And actually it's a great way to make money in the game because you can just loot a lot of things which just worth absolutely nothing and create potions which have some level of value. Like right now, you know, red meat is going to be a lot of red meat is going to be around here. Now, alright, I think I can just bait him here. Die. Yep, I mean, I played with it so many times, so there's a trap here, and it's actually sometimes this guy is just killing himself with the trap by default if you're just, you know, simply here and do absolutely nothing. But yeah, I can activate the trap as well. So yeah, I mean, this is the charm, you know, this is the thing why this game is so great. That it's just that, it's just, you know, fun with the mechanics. Now let's see if it's working. Yep, it's working. Great. Alright. I think I have enough arrows. 81, Jesus. Okay, I have a lot of arrows, I don't need more. Because in the old game, arrows also had weight. Is it right now? Yep, arrows have weight. So yeah, you have to keep in mind that if you don't need the arrows, don't stockpile them because they are getting heavy really fast. Alright. Now I can heal myself and I don't really need this. Oh, now that's strange. Now, if you did not catch it, yep, this is what I was talking about. This shouldn't happen. I mean, what you can see here is that my level up, you know, how much experience I do have, and if I reach this, I'm going to level up to level 2, you know. Now, in the original Oblivion, the level up system was extremely convoluted, it was extremely hard to grasp, and I think they might have changed it because of it. So I'm going to be interested that how is it working right now, but I can tell you that right now that it's working differently, because by default, before you choose your major skills, this line shouldn't even be possible to go up. So because in the original release title you had major skills and minor skills. I'm pretty sure that we are going to choose our major skills because it's still listing as such, and you got XP to level up only if you leveled up major skills. So minor skill level up didn't move this XP bar at all, and now they do. That means that they overhauled the system, which might be a positive because the original Oblivion had a great problem with this system. It was extremely convoluted, and if you learned how to use it, it was really fun and it was really good, but it was not intuitive at all, and a lot of first characters were pretty much bricked because of this. So yeah, I'm curious that how is it going to work, because I can tell you right now that they made some changes to the system already. So let's see. Let's see how far can we shoot. Alright, pretty far. That's good. Alright. So archery is overall working. Now there's the chieftain. I first kill the rats. I actually can release the rats as well to attack the goblins, but alright, maybe I have to do that because alright, now the goblins are keeping the rats and they are eating them. Poor rats. So we rescued or massacred them, depending on the viewpoint you are having. And there's the chieftain, or the shaman, you know, I think it's a shaman. It's casting spells, and it has a pretty good early game weapon, that stuff, which has really good lightning damage, but we don't necessarily need that. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Spellcasting and archery together. I don't need the axe, I need the shaman staff. Now it worth a lot of gold in early game, that's really good. So we can get some money. And also repair hammers are the ones which you are repairing your equipment with. I think it worked the same way, that we need to find it in the inventory, and yep, we can use it. You know, and it has a break chance as well, so the better you are with repairing armor, the less likely is going to be that the hammers are breaking and such. We don't really need that right now, because we are going to change this equipment really early on anyway, so we are not going to waste our repair hammers on this. But yeah, you get the idea. So it has a lot of systems, a lot of good things, a lot of interesting interactions, you know, which I'm really sad to see that nowadays it just was forgotten. Now Oblivion back in the day was really ahead of its time, so it's not really that surprising that a lot of systems did not really catch on. Now we get back to the Emperor.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
I mean, I actually dressed in the Mythic Dawn dress, you know, the cultists who are trying to assassinate the Emperor. So I'm not sure why they are not attacking me. I mean, I know because... Alright.
Prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
And now I'm going to...
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine.
Doesn't really matter
what
what I choose.
my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Now I choose my birth site, and they give some level of bonuses. There are some good ones and some which are really mediocre. So usually I go with Thief. Now Thief gives you a flat stat bonus, especially for luck, because during level up we really not really able to fortify luck. Now there are other ones which are also good. Apprentice is one of them. Now Atronach is really good, but you have to take in consideration that for Atronach your magical regeneration is not going to work anymore, so you have to work around that, and that's really tough. So I think I'm just going to go with Thief as I usually go, but you know, there are some good ones as well. So let's start
The
with
signs
Thief.
I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, My heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Now, yeah, if
You may
you...
as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick
Thanks for the torch. And let's
stick
leave.
close and let us do
So, if you did not get the slight hints, the Emperor is about to be assassinated. You know, it's basically what the Emperor cannot shut up about. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the irony that, you know, he sees his future. He knows very well that he is going to be assassinated right here. So, you know, it's not an option. And the guard still trying to protect him.
Not
Oops.
smart.
Sorry, I hit the guard with a flame ball. So yeah, the guard's still trying to protect him, but he's just bitching that, oh, I'm going to die anyway. Oh, why are you doing this? I'm just going to die. I'm just going to lay down here and wait for my death, because this is the place I'm going to die. And, you know, he's right. I mean, that's what's going to happen. I saw the future as well, if you know what I mean, but it's just still, it has some level of irony, you know, this jolly jankiness of the entire game, which, you know, everybody's talking about. It's just present here as well, that, you know, the Emperor literally cannot shut about that he's about to die. and we're just trying to protect him. You know, the things about self-fulfilling prophecies.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Ah, yes. Now, if you don't know this game, this gate is a really important gate right here. And we are going to get the keys for it. And it's actually quite an interesting side story that why is this gate is closed, because you will see that why is this important, and why is this going to be an important hint later on that where do we get the key.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
So yeah, as you can see, that would be the exit right there, but we cannot go there because the gate is closed. Now, as I said, in another really far in the game, we are going to get
They're behind us. Wait here,
we are
sir.
going to get the
Wait here
the
with
key
Emperor.
for
Guard
this.
him with your life.
For the Emperor! And the Emperor! What's the matter? Getting tired? Let's get this. This one's mine.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
And oh, it's properly animated now. You know, in the old game, it just was simply a guy came here, made an auto attack with a dagger, and the Emperor just and you know just fall over, ragdolled. Can I ragdoll him? Yep, I can. Sorry.
I failed. The blades of sword protect the Emperor now. He and all his
Oh,
heirs
poor
are dead.
Barbas.
The amulet. Where's the amulet of
We
Kings? It
failed.
wasn't on the
We
Emperor's body.
failed. I mean, come on. It was in the job. I mean, the Emperor literally told you what's going to happen. We failed.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
Now, if you didn't know, I have a cat.
That flows through the veins of every septon.
Now you know.
They see more than lesser men. The amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the Red Dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Yep. I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
It's not Joffrey from the Game of Thrones, so don't worry. It's a cool guy. There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get here?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the lock. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
Monk. All right. So, based on what skills you level, they are going to give you a recommendation what class to use, and this is going to give you the major skills. Now, because they are actually reworked this system, in the old game it was if you leveled these skills, that was the only way to level up the character. So if you leveled the other skills, they did not really do anything. They increased the numerical values of the level up screen, which we are going to see later on. I'm not going to go into details because I'm pretty sure that they changed it, because right now not just the major skills increased your level, it was the minor skills as well. We already saw it when I came here. So in the original game, at this point you did not have any XP bar, so the XP bar showed you that you have 0 XP, and when you choose your major skills, then you get all of the XP for those levels. Now I'm usually go with the custom class because I really don't like these setups what are here, and I'm just going to do my thing. Now this is going to give a 5 level bonus and increase rapidly magic, stealth or combat skills. I usually go with magic because magic actually scales with the specialization. So as you increasing your magic level, you can access more powerful spells and they can do more damage. But other things, it depends. The damage is depending on your weapon, and you can get the weapon, by default gameplay. So you don't necessarily need stealth bonus because you are going to get that organically. Now magic bonus, that's a good thing to have. So I usually go with magic. And what I like to do is to have maximum magicka, because it's usually as a really needed resource, and maximum strength. Now why is that? It's because strength is going to increase your carry capacity, which in a Elder Scrolls game that's a must have, and intelligence is increasing your maximum magicka, which, because I want to cast spells, it's needed. Now, and also luck is here. Yeah, I usually not choose this, but actually it's not a bad choice to start as a first, because right now all it does, this favored aptitude, it's just give an initial +5, and to luck you usually not really going to give a plus in any level up screen. At least in the old game you didn't. I'm not sure what the new game is going to do. So I'm just going to use the luck because I just want to increase the luck, because in level up screens we usually don't do that. And then choose the skills. Now these skills are going to get a level increase, and they are going to increase more rapidly. Now I'm not going to get into detail how it was working in the old game, because as I said, I'm pretty sure that it was reworked in some way. So if it turns out to be working exactly like the old game, well, that means that I'm screwed because right now I want to use it in a more casual approach. But I'm going to tell you, if we are going to see that how did it work in the old days, and it was really convoluted. So right now I'm just going to choose the skills I want to use, and that's going to be illusion, maybe destruction, marksman, snake, light armor, and blade. And I still can use one, so I might go with athletic, because that's just the general run speed increase, which is really nice to have. And the other things I can just level up by my own. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with athletics. You know, affects how quickly you run, swim, and sprint. So, you know, that's just a general nice thing to have. And all right, I think I'm going to go with this. I can give a name to this class, so I can create my own class which has its own name, and I can just blow Barbara's mind that, oh my god, this adventurer has some really unique thing going on. Now I'm going to be a magic cluster create magic clusterfuck class. Yep, I want that, and it's still using the monk, because Barbos thinks that I'm a monk, but no. It's actually magic clusterfuck and not monk. So, Barbos, you are wrong. Oh, not create, I misclicked. Magic clusterfuck, continue. Yep. Are you sure you want to select the class Magic Clusterfuck? Yep.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
I'm pretty sure you have never guessed. Yeah, I'm not a monk. I'm a Magic Clusterfuck. Now let's see.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Got it. I'm not going to do that for at least 2 years in game.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do? You are going to be just depressedly sitting in an inn and drink. That's what you're going to do.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yeah, and now he takes my katana, because Barbos is envious. Now, I need to use the steel sword, and I need to, just, put in the quick reel, the steel sword, because the katana is actually an endgame weapon. Now, in the old game, what you could do is just drop the weapon, talk to him, and then he don't take it from you, and you can then just take it back. But I think that they actually made a patch that you cannot loot it out. So it's if this is a proper rework, proper remaster, which I do believe it is, they pretty much just got rid of a lot of exploits like this. I'm not sure if you can dupe. You still can. Duplication bugs were actually full. Now I defile the Emperor's corpse. Sorry, man, but I just wanted to see if it's working, and yep, it's working. All right, sorry, man, I'm going. All right, so I remember that there was a chest here. Come on, it's. I'm sure that some places did change. I mean, that some chests and some barrels are not on the same place as it was before, and it just makes me crazy. Now, all right, getting through the sewers is not going to be hard. It just rests and goblins, as Barbas said to us. Oh my god, I had so many arrows. I mean... Let's see. Alright. So... we don't need any more arrows. Alright, so we have to keep in mind, if I see arrows in some barrels or somewhere, just don't loot it. You don't need that. You know, we have to do that as a mantra, because you know how it is. You see something, you want to loot it. And I don't want to do that. Alright, so red meat. I remember that there was a mud crab here as well. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Alright. So, the rat is dead. Alright, the insects are a nice addition. In the old game there were no insects like this. I mean, it's disgusting, but it's a nice detail. It's big fat cockroaches. Can I shoot the cockroaches? I need to remain still a little bit. Now, where are they? Is it completely random, depending where am I standing? Huh. Now you know this is a completely new effect. Now maybe fire. Well, they're not affected. It's sad. Now, you see, you can see that what is a new creation and what is not. You can be absolutely certain if in the original game there would be small insects crawling on the walls, you will be able to kill them with fire or something like that. You know, these kind of interactions were literally everywhere in this game. This is what the entire game was all about. Now we can just adjust our character if we want to, and you know, this has different lighting conditions here. So if during character creation you really did not like the light, you know, for colors and such, you can just reevaluate it. So, the epic journey of Bob commences. Now, the open world might cause some hiccups. You know, so far we were in the sewers, which is a really closed space, so that did not really punish my computer. Yeah, by the way, this is not really a high-end gamer computer what I'm running, and yet we are having high graphics settings, you know, so it's actually not really bad. It's not bad at all. Now we are in the open world. We have 40 FPS, 50, which is yep. So which is not the best, of course, but it's completely decent. And this is what I'm playing with, is a 5 years old gaming computer, or 4, maybe 4. It's not 5, but yeah, it's not new at all by any stretch of imagination. It still has a GTX graphics card, you know, not RTX, it's a GTX, and oh, almost. I thought it's going to die immediately. Alright, it died, but it actually took some punishment. Now, should I equip the fur armor? I might sell it. You know? Oh, yeah, I'm overburdened. Yep, I have to sell my things. Right. what is the heaviest thing that I have, and maybe, yep, this iron helmet is not necessarily needed, and the Mythic Dawn outfit is also not really needed. Now, in all of our glory, naked as we should, we can go into the Imperial City to sell our things. Alright, so the city is right there. You know, we just came from the prison out in the sewers, and back we go in the city to sell all the shit we scavenged from the sewers, which is weird if you think about it, but yeah. Yes, this is the market district, and we can sell our thing and get some money, get some equipment, and get this thing going. Actually, not entirely sure where should I start.
Hail.
Hello? Is there a better bookseller in the
Speak.
city than Phintius?
Phintius has a good selection, and he'll find some rare
These are
books
the
as well.
original voice actors.
So I've heard.
The news from Anvil
The
is
woman I'm
terrible.
not sure of, but the man
About the attack of the
is
chapel
the original voice actor of the original game. I remember him really well. I think I'm just going to sell my things. Now, about selling. You know, this is a haggle system
met.
here, which is...
Hi there.
If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse.
Fournier is quite a character. He's dirty and underhanded, but he provides a
Alright.
service. What?
So it seems that the normal talk thing, what they did, you know, the memes are still happening. Now, what we can start, usually, what we should start,
Say
Alright,
what
I know
you're going to say.
that, you see, she really does not really like me. So I can bribe her to, you know, be a little bit more, just to like me a little bit more, but we can do this minigame here. And how it works, that we need to show the facial expressions. There is, you know, something what she likes this, she does not like this. And yeah, we have to see that she likes this, it's nothing really, oh no, and so you see the difference, that she likes this really well, she likes it a little bit, she does not like it, and yeah, she hates it and she does not like it. So we want to give the biggest part on the things what she likes and the smallest part on the things what she doesn't like. Now, so because these are the two ones that she likes and these are the two ones that she doesn't like, I'm going to start with this, and it's going to rotate in the other direction. So
Where'd
it's
you
going
get
to
that?
go
Don't waste-
like
what
this.
You're wasting your breath.
So, and it's going to remain the same. You see, oh, and it's already just showing me that that how it works. That's great.
I like what? Well, you can't scare me.
And you see, it's already 41.
Your weight. I like. Don't try to manipulate me.
56, and
That's. Don't wait. Really? Is that so?
so if you know this minigame, you can really easily
Don't
make
talk. What a
them
great stu-
like
is
you.
That's great. How's it going
And
again?
if they like you, they are going to really easily to be haggled and such, and you can make this
Well, that's
minigame
just
go
wish-
really
what
fast,
Nonsense.
and it's going to be really easy to do, you know.
What a. Oh, don't talk such.
I think I can go to 70 if it starts. All right, and that was it. I could get, but as you saw, we started from 15 and we are at 68, and I believe the maximum is 100. So now she likes us really well. So
Can I
if I'm
interest you
trying
in
to
some of my
trade,
wares?
I might go, you know, somewhere to try to sell my things. And now I want to sell, for example, this apple. And yeah, she bought this apple, so we might get a little bit higher, 81 maybe.
You don't expect
No.
me to make that.
And she does not like that. Now 72. Okay, it works. So we can, as you can see, it was 72. So by default it would be 55. Now 72 was meant that we are going to increase our prices by 20%. Now with these, you know, which only cost 1 coin, it doesn't really matter. But it is going to increase our haggle skills. So the more things we are selling while haggled, it's going to increase
You got a great
our
deal.
things. Now I'm just going to sell everything.
Fine transaction.
Alright, just simply pressing enter is going to cause this. Now this red meat,
That's more
you know,
than I'd
dirty
usually-
red meat,
that's a fair deal.
it's weighs a lot. Now usually these do not weigh too much, but potions might weigh because they are half pounds, kilos, you know, it depends on your measurements, but potions are actually quite heavy. So if you don't really need that, like restore fatigue or some, like restore magicka, restore heal, yep, that's good to have, but
An
anything
excellent
else
rod.
is not really
You've made a
not
good
really
bit of
important to
gold.
have. So,
Fine transaction.
you know, night eye, yeah, thank you, I don't need it. Fire shield, nope. Poison, nah, I don't use poisons right now. I'm going to make better poisons than this.
You got a
Yeah,
great
so
deal, man.
Stinkthorn, yeah, it doesn't weight much. So, you know, just general, this is the idea, how you are doing things. The nice thing is that this haggle status is going to remain, and a couple of days later we can repeat this minigame and increase her, you know,
Farewell.
likeness to us. So she's going to like us even more
Welcome
later
to the
on.
Mystic.
Now let's
Yes?
see. You see, he already likes us pretty well. 40 is quite good, but we are going to increase it even more. Now, it doesn't like this. It's okay. So this is really good. It's okay. It's not good. It's the worst. So these are the bad ones and these are the good ones. So we want to use the good ones and these are the bad ones. 47. Let's see.
Not now. What a such. You've got a point.
57. Now let's see.
You win this. Don't talk. You.
As you can see, we can increase it really well. Of course, there is some randomness in it because you know how the wheel is going out. But overall, it's really easy to do.
Sorry. I don't
The
get it.
method is that you should
You
use
think
the
that's enough?
smallest
What
one
nonsense.
on the things which he doesn't like, and anything else on the things which he does like, and it's going to come out as you know, something positive. But that was it. It's not allowing me to increase it further. But 74 again, 74 is really good. So
May I
let's see what
interest
can
you
we
in some
sell
of
to
my
him, and we
fine
can sell to
wares?
him pretty much everything. Now, but we have to keep in mind that if he refuses the haggle, for example, I go here with 74. Now, if he would normally accept 60, but I give 74 and he refuses that, that's going to decrease the deposition, and therefore that means that he wouldn't accept 60 anymore, it's going to go lower. So we try to find something which he accepts, like this.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
Yes, and you see a little bit it came down. So let's see with 65.
You're trying to drive me out
No,
of business.
and again it came down a little bit. 60. So, okay, 60 is working.
A good price.
So we can sell now the things, and you know, it's going to. I'm not sure which armor should I
That's
wear,
more than I'd usually pay.
but I'm going to go with this. And arrows, yeah, the arrows already weigh a lot, so I'm going to sell some.
A fine transaction.
All right, and now we have quite amount of gold. So
Another
I usually
satis-
go here because I want to buy
What can I
some
interest you in?
spells. Now, detect life, that's a good start, and summon skeleton. Skill level is too low. Oh, I thought that's the starter one, but that's not the starter one. Oh, bound helmet. Yep. So we can just
pleasure to
use these to level up our skills. Because what we want to do, alright, I don't want to be naked, although I still don't have a pant. But alright, you know, it's cannot be perfect. So, we want to do is equip these on 5 and where is it? Bolt helmets 6. And now I unequipped my sword, which I do need on 3. Yep, like this. Because what we can do right now is just always cast our things. Yep, you shouldn't steal stuff, especially if they see you. Of course, if they don't see you, you can steal things, but you cannot sell them back. You have to go to a fence, you know, who's going to buy your hot items from you. That's only going to be unlocked by the Thief Guild. Alright, now, what should we do? What should we start? Because usually I might get an arena armor. So I think I'm just going to start with the arena. Now, I mean, you will see. We can fight in the arena as well. So, yep, here is the arena. And maybe we just start by haggling. Alright, yep, can we? Yes. Let me just wait for the right time. Like this. And
it's you. Hi.
Everybody is going home. I mean, it's a it's a very hard logbox, so we cannot really open it right now. Later on we can. So let's talk with the trial master.
I'm a busy man. What? I don't know who you are, friend, but you've got about
Oh my
10
god, this
seconds
face.
to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you! My granny could beat you, and she's dead. Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
I'm going with the light one.
A light raiment, huh? You sure? I figured you for the heavy raiment type. You know, hide behind a skin of steel. Okay then, here. Put that on. See if it fits okay. When you're ready for a match, I'll be waiting. You want to fight, you talk to me. All right then?
Now it's really strange that, you know, I just remember the original NPC's face really well because I just played with it so many times and I just made this quest line so many times, and this new face is just, again, just like for the Emperor, it's just off-putting, you know? But yeah, alright. I think that's not going to be a match right now because it's night.
Ready? You call that ready? You're not even wearing your battle raiment. Don't talk to me again until you're...
Alright, so we have to put on the arena raiment. So, yep. This is significantly better than what we did wear before. You know, it was 4 points and it's already 5. And yeah, I mean, it's good for starters. It's a free armor. Of course, you cannot sell it because it's an arena armor. But yeah, you have to use it anyway by default to, you you know, play in the arena.
You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh? That's a good sign. So, you ready for a match, or do you just need some information?
Ready for a match.
You might be ready, but the arena ain't.
Yeah.
Matches take place between 9 and...
Alright, yeah, I thought so. So we can wait for the morning to start a match. And, you know, we are going to have this harder and harder matchups, and we are going to have something going on. Now, the first matches are not that hard, but I'm not that aware that if I can do the later ones, maybe I need some things. Now, yeah, arena light armor. It's going to fortify athletics and fortify personality, as you can see. So this armor, what he gave to me, is actually give me some flat stat bonuses like that. Athletics +5 and personality +2. So it's already an enchanted armor, which is pretty nice with a really good defense. So, you know, there's that. Alright.
You haven't run home to Mama yet.
Now ready for a match.
All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The red room is just over there. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul.
Now, let's see if we can get our things going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. For this match, we've got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
Now, the first matches usually are not that hard. Now, they use some level of healing, so usually they heal up once during the battle. And that's it. So I saw in the beginning on the match that she already healed up some level. Usually we cannot loot it. Okay, we still cannot loot it because they actually have sometimes so good weapons. Of course, this is the first. There was a light here usually in the old game which could be ragdolled, and I always ragdolled it, but yeah, it's not working. It's sad. And let's heal up. We are regenerated. Here is the... He is the Grey Prince, right? Maybe I'm not aware of it right now, but yeah.
By the 9 divines, you did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, pit dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank. Here, kid. This is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from. Okay, so you're not a complete loser. Don't get cocky. Let me know when you're ready for a match and you can prove yourself to me some...
Ready for a match.
Now that's the spirit. You give the people of Cyrodiil a good show, and I'll make sure you get a decent burial.
I like this guy. What is he doing here? I mean, usually he's closed in here. I mean, there is going to be a matchup where he's fighting with me, but is this the one? It shouldn't be out there. It's a bug. It's strange. Oh yeah, I just forgot that for some reason I did not have my arrows equipped. That's why I couldn't use them.
Who will prevail? The pit dog from the yellow team or the pit dog from the
blue team! Let's figure it out.
Lower the gates!
Right, and...
Fall before me, brethren! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! Show me what you've got! You'll never take me down! That's the best you can do!
Now I need to concentrate a little bit because, well, this fight is not that hard, but
This match is mine, weakling!
if you say so. Now, and bang. Alright. Alright. I mean, there is some things which are different. Usually you could open these gates. Now I cannot open this. Oh, or maybe you can just open them if you are the arena master. You know, if you make the entire rank up thing. Yep, that's also a possibility. Now, and we heal up. Alright, I think that's good for me for so far.
I'm a busy... Okay, so you did it again. What do you want from me, a hug? Take your gold and get out of my face, pit dog.
Alright, so I think I'm just going to increase my power level because, you know, we need to level up. We are still really weak and we need better weapons and such. So what I'm going to do is steal some. I mean, you know, the thing what you do.
Hello there.
Now,
Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the records, believe me. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks. If you're here to bet on a fight, that's a lot of chance.
now let's bet on the match.
Excellent. The teams are...
And I'm going to bet on the yellow team because if I'm not there, the blue team is going to lose.
Right then, the yellow team it is.
You know, that's how it works, and I'm going to bet 50 gold because
Right,
why
my
not?
friend.
And
You've got
we hope
50
that we are
gold
not going
down on the
to
yellow
lose
team.
our money.
Good.
Alright, so he took the money from me. And let's see the match. So, you know, you can just play around a little. And we can actually have some cheap wine as well. This is ours. And, you know, this is not stealing because we can actually equip it. The cups doesn't worth anything, so yeah, we can just re-get some money now. Alright, they both use the same weapons. Okay, come on, yellow. Come on, yellow. Yep, that's good.
Am I supposed to be
Come on,
impressed?
yellow.
You're pathetic.
You have it. Come on, yellow. Oh, that's a nice move. Now,
You're pathetic.
come on, yellow. Kill him. Oh, come on. Kill him already. I lose 50 gold because of you.
Fall down and blink.
My friends, we have a
You freaking weakling.
combatant from the blue team.
I'm going to kill all of you because of this. I'm going to kill all of yellow team members because of you. So
Sorry, friend.
so yeah, what is going to come here? I'm going to become the arena master here, and I'm going to kill every single one of yellow team member what I can just find, because I lost 50 gold because of you. That's 10% of my entire money amount. Alright, maybe we should do the quest what Barbas told us, because, you know, I want to go to Oblivion. So let's just start it. Destruction magic has passed the temporary drain attributes or skills of your enemies. Yep, you can do that. I never used that before. I mean, at some level it's good. It can lower the amount of damage, and you know, it can even disable some skills, but it's unreliable. It's not really working well. Oh, mushrooms. Lots of mushrooms. Oh, I like the animation that, you know, it's not just disappearing, it has this closing up animations, you know. Now we came here for Joffrey, and then we are going to meet Martin himself. Now, if you didn't know, Martin is going to be voice acted by a really special guy. I'm not going to spoil it right now, but only when you meet him. And I'm really interested if they made his face similar to his voice actor, because it's a famous actor.
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh my god. Alright. This is not Joffrey, but yeah, I mean, again, these graphics are better. Okay, these are objectively better graphics, but I just don't like it that much. I mean, yeah. Alright, just let's get business, alright?
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Alright, let's go talk with Joffrey. Hi there.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Alright, he's not that bad. I'm actually okay with his face. I bought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Here you are.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Not so long. It's going to break down really, really soon. How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. I keep a few things here in my chest to resub.
Now, he's opened up his secret chambers. No, he's not opening up his secret chambers. Oh my god, we can get some pants. Alright. Healing potion, that's good. Shock. Steel arrow. Do I have steel arrows? Iron arrows. Oh yeah, then we are going to have steel arrows. Yep, and the steel bow. And yep, that's about it, I think. Alright, let's see. So the rusty iron bows remains here, and iron arrows don't need that anymore. We need steel ones. That's great. Alright, and yep, like this. Alright, so we are good to go. We have some better bows and some nice arrows coming to our way. And let's go to Oblivion. Spoiler alert. You know, I really like that Oblivion is basically a form of hell dimension in this world, and they actually curse, like, you know, instead of saying hell they usually say Oblivion, like, you know, this go to Oblivion or something like that, instead of go to hell, which is really nice, you know, just a nice touch. Now go to Kvatch, and when I played this in the first time, it was the coolest thing ever, so I really hope that it's still going to have the same effects, you know, you'll see. But I'm really interested at what they did with these kind of apocalyptic effects, what's supposed to happen here. So we'll see. If it loads in. Hopefully it loads in. It's actually on an SSD, so it shouldn't really take too much time, but it is.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. Gates to Oblivion itself.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you.
Now, as you can see,
how could the Nine let this happen?
Some form of Oblivion gate just opened up right there, so, you know, we're about to close it. And, you know, an Oblivion gate, what is that? I mean, who cares? We come up here and, yeah, the sky is purple. It wasn't purple before. It's not just purple, it's red. I mean, that's not right. Now let's see. You know, these kind of effects, what I was talking about, and it should be even more like this. I mean, that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's looking fine, but...
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
Lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the... And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the...
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left.
Alright, so, you know, what we do, we are going to go in. Now, yep, let's see. Oh, and it actually shows the other side of the gate. I mean, just a picture of it, but that's a nice touch. I mean, I remember that the sky effects were better in the original version. I must rewatch it, you know, to see. But yeah, it wasn't just simply a fog like this. It was much more elaborate. You know, what was that? Alright, I'm not sure. Let's go to Oblivion and try to do something about it. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It looks nice, but yeah, I really like the original look.
Another friendly face.
All right.
The others taken. They were taken to the tower.
What is this face? Oh my god, I'm just, you know, I'm just so used to the original faces, and it's just so off-putting. This guy looks like, you know, a guy who's just standing in line in Starbucks, you know, just to get a double latte or something like that. You know, it's just, you know, It's hard to explain that, you know, I see this face and I see a guy who's just spreading butter on a bagel or something like that, you know? It's just... I don't know. You know, it's...
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. Took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
All right. All right, go. I don't need you.
I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and...
All right. Now, get back our arrows because we need them. I'm not sure if I misshot some of them, but it's a possibility. But no, I have them. All right. Oh yeah, the Oblivion plant life. We can also use them to craft potions. And there were some chests around here, this area. But you know, in the early game, it doesn't really matter. All right. We still can do this. It's really well. So usually what I do is actually that I go through the other section and go there, and there's another way path. we can also go here, so, you know, I'm just doing an unusual route right now. Oh yeah, the Oblivion plants are trying to kill us, as they usually do. Oh, he did not dead. Alright, maybe he's going to run here to the lava. Yep. They have some fire resistance, alright, so they can come here. Alright, it's not going to. Alright, I'm not sure if I can go through the lava, because some level we can. Oh no, it's not good. Alright, we need better fire resistance for that. But yeah, yep. I go to the other route. This original one. Now, this is just so cool territory overall, but I really sad that they changed the skyblock, you know? It shouldn't be just simply this foggy, you know, thing. It should be this kind of thread-like shining thing. It was really more aggressive, really out of this world, you know? So they changed the skyblock, and it's for the worse, objectively. So it was significantly cooler, more cool, and it looked awesome. Now they changed these plants as well, which, alright, I want to heal myself up and just go, you know, because these plants shouldn't attack me if I'm farther away. But yep, they're trying to hit you like this. But you can loot them as well, because they are crafting regions as well. So Oblivion plants is also can be quite expensive, because, you know, that's from literally another dimension. Now, yep, I'm just going around here, and I remember that there are some chests hidden around these areas as well, but now maybe I remember it wrong, or it's different, but, you know, it's not here. Alright. Now archery still rules. I mean, distance. Oh. Yep, that happened in the original one as well. I completely forgot that that's supposed to happen. Now, all right. Oh, it's dead. All right. On top of this, there should be one, and further down, yep, here you are. Now that's the problem with the fireball, that it's really slow, so you can really easily avoid it if you want to. Alright. Oh, and they're still making this poison smoke. Let's go back for our arrows. Come on. Where is the dead body? Yep, here are the arrows. Alright. Is there something else here? I don't really see it. Alright, so let's go in. Now, I should be able to... Yep. And I can reload the arrow. Yep, okay, it's worked like a charm, like in the old days. Now, I think there was a Daedra here. Close, at least. Some level fire resistance, so my fireball is not really going to do too much damage on them. However, my arrow and other things, it's going to be really good. Now I just looted some Tremor arrows, but their damage is actually worse than the steel arrows. Really? Tremor arrows are just that bad? I really did not remember that. Alright, there's a... one-shotted him. Oh! I thought that he's tougher than this. A Dremora Scout. So we can have a Traitor Heart. I really thought that this is better than this. The Dremora light bow is this bad. 3 damage. The steel bow is 4 damage. Wow, I really thought that it's significantly more powerful than this. I mean, just look at this. It's so cool. And this is better. Damn, I never thought that. Well, alright, then we're not going to carry that weight. Now let's go to the tower. Yeah, they definitely changed this, because you know there should be a pillar of fire in the middle of the tower which shoots in the sky, and those threads are going around, because you know this is how this Oblivion gate is working. So I mean, I don't know why they tuned down these effects. Maybe some form of settings. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's really for the worse. I'm really sad to see this. I mean, you see this pillar of fire. Now this looks awesome. Now this pillar of fire should be visible outside, because it should be come out on the top of the tower and shoot right into the sky. It should look awesome, you know, and not just this meh, you know. It's really sad to see it like this. Alright, so we can level up. Now where is the other guy? Where is the guy? Alright. They shouldn't really see me. I'm not sure if it's bugged or what is going on. Oh.
Feed me, Lord.
Now, and you die. Alright. Now this guy was tough. Now his mace might be better. Now there's a steel arrow. Yep. I thought that it's Dremora arrow, but no. And you see, the Dremora mace is so weak. I thought these weapons are better. I remember that they were better. They worse than steel. Alright, let's go. You know, it's just a little bit disappointing that that you have your starting equipment, which are iron and steel equipment, and you go here in to the gates of Oblivion. I thought that we have some level of upgrade with their weapons, but my steel weapons are actually better than theirs, you know, which is I mean, lame. You're trying to conquer our entire universe using shittier weapons than iron. I mean, dude, just, you know, figure out how to smelt things. I mean, come on. Now, these visuals are awesome. You see, this is awesome. This is how this pillar of fire should look. I don't know why it's not visible outside. Because, you know, later on, this is going to be the way how we figure out where to go. Because in other Oblivion gates, we might have different towers as well. That there are going to be many towers. And we need to find out that which tower has the sigil stone, you know? And to find the sigil stone, we have to find the tower which has this pillar of fire. So in the original game, we could see the tower outside because we saw this pillar of fire. But now in this one, it's really not there. I mean, I'm not sure why, but yeah, this is a really bad design choice. It was awesome before, and now it's just okay. It's meh. Which really shouldn't be. All right. Now. Oh, I equipped the bone mistakenly. I don't want this bone. Alright, I think there was some loot around here, if I remember it right. Yeah, it needs a key. Alright, we are going to need to go to the other tower to get the key. So you see, this is it, because normally you should see the pillar of fire from this tower, that it's going out, and that is how you know that which is the main tower which you go inside and, you know, get the sigil stone, and which are the side towers. And now maybe that fire should be the signal, I'm not sure, but the pillar of fire what you can see inside should be go out, and it's not doing that, which is quite a shame, because that's an awesome visual. I'm not sure why they change it.
Over here! Quickly!
Alright, it wasn't him who screamed. Now there's a Daedra up there.
In the cage! Over here! Look out!
Oh no, it's a Dremora. Alright. Now we have this. And he has also the same... yep, also just 2 damage, which is that's really bad. Activate. Oh, where's the liver? There was a liver around here? Or a key? Huh.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Alright, so I cannot save him. I just took the key from the guy. Yep. Alright, there's some loot down at the bottom of this, I remember. Also, I think some enemy is also there. And how can we start this elevator? Ah, yeah, like this. So let's start this thing. Oh, what was that? All right. see anything. You see, this is when better graphics are not necessarily better. You know? The original game had a certain feeling, a certain charm, which is, I wouldn't say it's lost because it's not, but yeah, it's not that, you know, obvious improvement. Now we have the key. And we shall remove the sigil stone. I think I'm going to try and see if save scamming is still working in this. I'm just interested. Not really intend to do that, but you know, there was a lot of exploits to use in this game before. They were quite well known, and yep, that leads up there, and there's what extra loot is, I think. Or it's the same, I'm not sure, we'll see. So let's go up, and we already reached the sigil room, it's above us, so I'm just looting this out and go to the sigil room. Oh yeah, it's the same. Alright, we need to go to the other direction. Like from here, as I said, it was a loot room, and maybe there are some enemies here. So you know, we have to loot our stuff back, because otherwise we might not have enough arrows to go through the entire area. So, you know, the smoke effects are nice, but right. So, you know, if somebody conjures a minion like this, we have to kill the summoner. Now, you also have to remember that data rounds are extremely heavy. So, now in the old game, these were instantaneous. These teleports were instantaneous. So, now that there is some loading time, is actually a downgrade. I might actually play with the original one, because you know, I really like it so far. The improvements of this game is, well, the graphical improvements are actually not that important for me. You know, as just I said, the original game had a certain charm to it. I actually time to time replayed it because of this. So I'm not entirely. All right, what is that? I thought that these guys are tougher. Or maybe I'm just I'm so tough. Alright, now the guy just fall down. You know, this is how we lose arrow. And that's not a nice thing. We started with 30 arrows and we are at only 20, which is not the best. Right, there are some guys here, as far as I remember, or just one guy up there, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to use healing magic on me. But yeah, I actually can use the tech like this, and we are going to see. Yep, there's one guy there, and yeah, there's one guy there, and I don't really see anybody else. Your summon magic doesn't do anything if you are dead. Okay. Is there another guy around there? I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter because there is one guy up here somewhere. Ah, here he is. Bam. And they're dead. I mean, I thought that they are tougher. Now this is the Sigil Stone. Now what I'm going to do is make a quick save here and see. I'm just interested if we can save scam this. And we got Sigil Stone, decent Sigil Stone, and what he's doing. Disintegrate weapon on strike or fortify blade on self. Now, yeah, I really don't like this, so maybe we watch if the Sims Coming thing still works. So I'm going to load the quick save, because in the original game it was a well-known exploit that if you are saving the game before you equip the Sigil Stone and you making it over, you are going to have a new roll of the Sigil Stone. So I'm not sure if it's like this. Yep, we have a new roll. Alright, so turn on that on strike or detect life on self. Now that means that we can do this on for example on this wristband or something like that, and it's going to always constantly keep this effect on us. So that's a really nice thing, but detect life is not that powerful, so I don't really need that. I'm not actually want to sim scam this too much, so I'm not really reroll this a lot. I just was interested if this works, because back in the day, yeah, I did it a lot. I went for specific rolls, you know, and just that. 5 points of fire damage and light on self. Yeah, these are so bad. I mean, when I first played with this game, my very first Sigil Stone was 10 damage of lightning damage. Now that was extremely powerful. And then on my second playthrough, my first Sigil Stone was my first Sigil Stone was Chameleon, and to be honest, I want that, you know. I think I'm not going to really do this too much. I think it's an exploit, and I'm not really want to use this as an exploit. So I'm just trying it out, see where it's going. But yep, Chameleon. Yep. All right. So we'll stop here. 10% of Chameleon on self. Now Chameleon is nice. You will see why. It's nice because we can have equipment which is just going to constantly be on us and make this chameleon effect on us. Now, in the original game, that meant that you are more and more transparent, and if you got to 100% chameleon effect, that meant that you are basically invisible. Now, we will see that this game did change something about this, but you know, so far the chameleon effect still exists, which is nice, and we'll see. Breaking the siege of Porch. Yep. So we broke the Oblivion gate and now we have a clear sky again. Now, again, alright, so we leveled up our conjuration as well. Let's go in and save Martin Septim. And I'm really interested to see Martin's face. And I'm going to describe why when we reach that point. Alright, where are the enemies? There should be a battle here. There should be guards here fighting. You know, usually there's a battle here, and it's dark. You know, everything is burning. I'm not entirely sure what is going on. You know, in the original game there are a lot of guards here, and it's, you know, it's constant battle and such. And yeah, I mean, it's getting darker because of the smoke. So yeah, there should be guards here. And there should be a fight here, which is constantly going on, and when you come here, they are, you know, thanking you for helping them and going inside the chapel and such. I mean, they cut out things or toned it down. I'm not sure. But yeah, it shouldn't be just a couple of scouts out here. That's weird, that's strange.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors. It all happened so fast. It was all we could do to round up the survivors and...
Where's Martin?
Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him a...
Alright, Martin is a good guy. Now, just to know, Martin is voice acted by Sean Bean. Now, he was originally voice acted by him, and I'm pretty sure that they kept his voice like that, so we'll see. But yes.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
No. No. Nah. No. I mean, he is voiced by Sean Bean, and I thought that they might make him resemble Sean Bean, you know, but no, he's just a hobo. You know, he's just a guy who's wants to sell you some weed in the back alley. You know, the guy who just want to have $5 to, you know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
Have you brought help? We've been trapped here since the Daedra overran the city.
Yeah, so, you know, this is when you know that it's not really a passion project. It's not really a big detail, it's not really a big, you know, something to know that this guy is voice acted by Sean Bean. You know, this was one of the big, you know, things, one of the big selling points of this. This is why it was AAA, that, you know, an A-list actor. I think it was around when Lord of the Rings came out. You know, Sean Bean was in there as well, so he was well known. So that he's voice acting a character in a video game was a big deal, and you know, this is his character, and the fact that they kept his voice. So this is Sean Bean's voice, obviously, but they didn't bother to make his character resemble even a little bit to Sean Bean. You know, it's just this. It's just sad. You know, it's just the same standard, random generalized, generic-looking NPC guys. And you know, for me, this shows that this was just simply that. They made this update to get some money, to, you know, get some nostalgia bait and such, which is fine. It's working. I actually enjoy myself. I have a lot of memories coming in. But you know, this is the exact reason why I wouldn't skip on Oblivion. Because, you know, Oblivion is a passion project. Oblivion is created by fans for fans, and I'm 100% certain that I wouldn't have the same feeling when this was created by fans as a passion project. Because right now what I feel is that it's just a corporate money grab that they just wanted to push out there, because if Oblivion would be out there for a year, most people wouldn't buy this. Because, you know, if they can race and just release it before Oblivion, you know, a lot of people would jump in, because first and foremost it's an official release, so of course a lot of people want to play with this. But otherwise, you know, there's still a need in many people that we want to have updated graphics but relieve the same experience. And if Oblivion is coming out and they can deliver that in an authentic way, which I'm pretty sure that they will, then it would mean that this game, this kind of official release, would have had a significantly worse sales numbers and significantly worse money income. And that is why I do feel that they might be just, you know, rushed it out of the gates. At least I have this feeling, because otherwise, you know, this character is voiced by Sean Bean. Okay, this is one of the selling points of this game. Why wouldn't you take that time to play a little bit with the sliders, you know? I'm pretty sure that I can make a character on the character creation menu right now manually, which looks quite similar to Sean Bean. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be significantly better than this. So yeah, whatever. Come with me if you're in danger.
Of course I'm in danger, but I'm needed here. I can't leave. I assume you didn't risk your own life to come here to tell me something I already know. Who are you, and what do you want?
And you can really hear that he actually did put some acting in this, so he's not just delivering these lines, you know, flat and emotionless. He's putting in some effort. So yeah, I mean he's clearly one of the highlights of this entire game, which is one of the best games ever created by default. So yeah, that's quite an achievement. You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
There is a plan. We're part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You're Uriel Septim's son. You're the Emperor.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Daedra came here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Vaon Priory. I mean, you are going to go to the Blades.
No. I'm sorry, but even if what you say is true, I won't abandon these people to their fate. I'll go with you when we can all leave here together.
Alright, so we have to save the people. Altar of the Nine. And we can pray for the different gods and they can give some boost for us, but they give different blessings. I'm not sure which blessing do I need from the nines, but I remember that
everywhere.
usually I
Perhaps
went
she's
for
still...
Talos. Vision to Timber something and henceforth blessing of Timbers and holy
And
altars.
Kvatch in a basement
Alright,
hiding.
so I'm still cannot get the blessings. Alright. That's fine. Now I sleep a little to level up and see if they change the level up system. Because I'm really interested in that. Alright, so... Okay. Okay. That's really new. Now, in the old game we just would have, you know, written here +5, +2, +3 or something like that. And the number would depend on what kind of skills you leveled up, and that's why it was really important that if you leveled up major skills or minor skills. Now it's something completely different. Still, we can choose 3 attributes. That's nice, but I'm not sure what we will need. Now, alright, so I have 12 points right now. That's good. And I can just you know, put them wherever I feel like it. Alright, that's fair. So I'm going to go with agility, intelligence, and I cannot even put it to luck. Wow, it's so expensive to put it to luck. Okay, so it's still, you shouldn't really increase luck any other ways, only in the beginning, so it was not a wasted thing to do what I just did. I think I go with strength for carry capacity. So intelligence is required for maximum mana. Willpower is mana regeneration rate, that's also a nice thing to do. Speed is speed, that's again real nice. Endurance, that's max HP. And personality, that's for personality skills. I usually don't really use them. But yeah, I mean we're good like this. And I can, oh yeah, maximum 5. Alright, so like this, 5, 5, 2. That's going to be great. Alright, so they changed it a little bit. Good. So we need to clear out the streets of Squatch and, you know, lead the people out there, because Martin is not going to come with us any other way. Yeah, maybe there were no guards here, because I should have been talking to the guards outside of the city, and they are going to rush in to, you know, kill everything inside. Yeah, I think that was the problem. All right, so yes, we have to go there to talk with the guards.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and...
Close the gate. I knew you could do it.
What
This is our
this
chance to launch
face?
a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now?
Yep, I'm ready, let's go. For
fire and something worse in the ruins.
For Koach. Let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Alright, and now here are the guards. Alright, and we have bigger enemies. And we have some lagging going on. Alright. That shouldn't really be like this.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
drop loot before. Alright, chainmail. Chainmail wasn't bad as I remembered. Gloves and steel longsword. Alright. Let's see if we have the same thing. It's a longsword and not a short sword, which is just simply better. Alright, it doesn't have anything. Some steel arrow, steel bow, nothing special. Can we equip? No, we cannot equip it. So for enchanting, we should be doing. Yeah, it's really bad damage, and I am actually quite surprised how bad the damage is. All right.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on.
Alright, so now we can take Sean Beam out of this chapel. Where is he? Where is he? Still out? Oh yeah, I have to wait for him to go in. Alright. That's a new.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Indian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately.
What is this effect on me? Why am I shining? Maybe that's a bug? Yep, I don't really have anything on me. You know, these are the active effects which are on me, so
Sir, yes,
shouldn't
sir.
really look like this.
Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go I warn you though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle. Like, take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready.
No. Now, where is Martin? Alright. Find the air. Where is the air?
Hello, my friend.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes,
Where are
but I
you
can't
going?
stop.
I wondered if you'd come back. I admit I've had my doubts about your story.
Come with me.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne and Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Thinking about it.
No. We can actually use fast travel. Now in my original playthrough I never fast traveled anywhere. It's because it's so many things in the way. There's so many side activities and, you know, just stories to find that it's really you're missing a lot if you are not walking or, you know, going with a horse. But you know, if you just want to speedrun, you can do that. but yeah, it's something I should not really recommend it. Anyway.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maborel is dead.
Yep, they are right behind you.
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Geoffrey?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Alright.
Who are they?
The Mythic Dawn. I mean, one of the coolest cults in the Elder Scrolls universe, I think it's the Mythic Dawn. And I'm really sad that they only appear in Oblivion, because yeah, they are just a cool concept. They have cool looks. Their lore is really great, and I just love the entire concept of it. And yeah, it's quite a shame that it's only in this game.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
The lag spike. I'm not sure why it's lagging like this, even though
I do not fear death. With fire! Take that!
Alright.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maborel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
We'll
go together,
amulet.
but I fear the worst.
Alright, so we can loot the things. Where are they? Some arrows. Should I misfired? Alright. And alright, it's stuck there. Let's go. I remember that. Alright, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, you can go up there. I thought that it's somewhere else, but yeah, we can just simply go up there. Right. Well, Geronimo. Well, I thought that we can survive that. Okay, maybe we cannot. Alright, like this, it's okay. Oh no, the priest. Oh yes, gold ring. Sorry. Yeah, that ring is actually really good to have, because I can enchant my sigil stone into that ring and I equip it, because I can equip the rings with my armor as well. So I can use the sigil stone to enchant the ring like this. Yep, enchant the ring like this. Enchant. Enter valid name. What is the name? Legyen. It's going to be Chameleon. ring. It's an H. Right, chameleon ring. And now I can equip the chameleon ring, and now we have 10% chameleon on us, and you can see we are semi-transparent. Now, yeah, the original game had the same thing like that, we are not necessarily should be completely.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone.
Completely
The enemy has
transparent
defeated
like
us
this.
at every turn.
Found Martin, he's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Alright.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple. As a blade, my The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of with Emperor Cloud Ruler Temple was built. It is. You may as well take Priam Abril with the amulet. One of the youngest blades ever to serve. I am glad to hear that. The Daedra Prince of... He was involved with Jagar Tharn. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence. Chancellor Akar... But the... Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim Blood. You wonder to find me? We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
How can I help you?
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kavach was attacked. The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the...
No, by default you wouldn't be attacked, so... if I go out we can fast travel and we can just go. And from now on there are going to be Oblivion gates all over Cyrodiil, so wherever we go we are going to have new and new gates spawn in, and we can go there for the Sigil stones, which as you could see are powerful enchanting items, and we can create some really good gear with that and create some insane builds as well. But yeah, I mean, we still have some level up to do, and we'll see. I think after when I leave Martin here, I'm going to start the Mage Guild questline, because oh, they are going on horses. That's a new. Previously they did not use horses. No?
I've put myself in your hands.
Alright, they open the gates. That's nice.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Sir, my lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Good
Not
evening,
much of a
sir.
speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion.
And you will be the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Yep.
Don't worry about me, my friend.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Yes, I'll join the Blades.
It is my
I
honor
need your
to welcome you
katanas.
into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
Yep, the Akaviri
May
katana.
Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubles. It is good to be back.
Now we need to start the quest.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Alright, so it gives us the Meeting
Give my
Dawn
warm regards to
quest
Boris.
line.
Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send him.
And we get the Akaviri katana. Now it has the same damage as the I don't remember that it had the same damage. That's new.
You to me.
And I should have shields as well. Like this. Alright. Alright. And the horses are walking into the stables by themselves. Clever girls. I mean, that animation though. Alright. Some jankiness is expected. Now, let's see. I think I start the Mage Guild questline. but I might do that off stream. So right now I started up this build and I hope it's going to work how I imagined to. Really lots of time, long time ago, I did that before and it was really awesome. But now I'm not sure if it's going to work. We'll see. For that I'm going to need the Mage Guild upgrades, but we'll see. Alright, now that was it for the stream, because well, nobody, at least it wasn't really visible for me if anybody was joining. It was one bot message which I got, so yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if anybody was interested and actually watched the video, well, that's great. I hope you liked what you see, but otherwise,